Good morning to you, friend. Welcome back to the Morning Minute Meditation. This day, let's talk about the bright and beautiful subject of judgment. No one wants to talk about judgment, but if you're a Bible believer and you're a Christian, you know that judgment is coming. There are three basic judgments we could talk about this morning. We could talk about the judgment seat of Christ. The Apostle Paul wrote about it. He said that all believers must stand before God and give an account of the things done in their body, whether they be good or bad. Then there is the judgment of nations. And this will happen during the beginning of the millennial kingdom when Jesus levies judgment against the nations of the world for how they've treated Israel. And then, of course, there is the great white throne judgment found in the book of the Revelation, chapter 21. The Bible said in that chapter, in verse number 12, or chapter 20, verse 12, "And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before God. And the books were opened. And another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged out of the things written in the books." In other words, they were judged on the basis of who they were and what they had done with Jesus and what they had done in their life. Because Revelation 21, verse number 8, said that the fearful and unbelieving and adulterers and fornicators and liars and all of those sinful people were cast in a lake of fire where the beast and the false prophet are. It's a terrible thing to think about. But the truth is we must ready ourselves for the judgment seat of Christ or the great white throne judgment if you reject the Lord. There is this story given of W.C. Fields. W.C. Fields was a comedian and a very wicked and ungodly man and a godless man. At the time of his death, a friend of his walked into his hospital room and he was thumbing through a Bible. Surprised, the friend asked him, "What are you doing going through the Bible?" He said, "Looking for loopholes." Can I say this? There are no loopholes. We will be judged for who we are. Think on these things today and have a great day.